Greetings one and all. KayWhy is the name, and if you'll recall, I made a promise to stream Hunt Down the Freeman if I reached 50 followers on Twitch. Well, I asked, you wonderful people delivered, and so it was my turn to deliver back. True to my word, I streamed the whole thing, beginning to end. How was the experience?
I believe the word you're looking for is...
Yeah, not burying the lead here. This is the worst game I have ever played, and believe me, I've played a bunch. Command & Conquer 4, Silent Hill Homecoming, Sonic 06, the list goes on. However, not a single one of those was nearly as terrible of an experience as this game was. It's a colossal fustercluck of misleading level design, needlessly complex mechanics, unintuitive systems, and a total mess of a story that acts like it is far, far smarter than it actually is.
Animations is what you need, buddy.
The positive highlight of this game is the voice acting. Despite absolutely abysmal direction, many of the actors are giving it their all, with some occasionally giving a genuinely great performance. Special highlight is the actor playing the G-Man, who almost perfectly embodies the iconic character and never misses a beat, especially now that the game has patched in retakes so that the G-Man now correctly pronounces Black Mesa.
Black Mesa.
Even the bad performances are at least entertaining in how absurd or out of place they are.
If your mother was alive, she'd be proud of you, son. My mother's dead.
As for the negative highlight, that goes to the level design. Basic concepts such as leading lines are either poorly implemented or flat out ignored, leading to a flurry of trial and error as you run around like a headless crab zombie hoping to find where to go next. Often this is compounded by truly abysmal lighting, and since you rarely have NV goggles or a flashlight, have fun stumbling around in the dark hoping to quite literally stumble upon the path forward. Of course, when the levels aren't busy trying to get you lost, they're trying to get you killed with an absurd amount of enemies, low amounts of cover, and what feels like an eternity between health and ammo drops. Anyone who manages to beat this game without turning on God Mode once is a true wizard. Of course, once in a while the game throws health and ammo at you like they're dollar bills with you on a pole. That's still not great level design, but it's much less frustrating. There's a lot more I could say, but the following Twitch highlights will do all of the talking for me, so please enjoy. Let me know if you like this format, because I thoroughly enjoyed the editing process, and I'm tempted to use this for my reviews moving forward. It'll save me a ton of time, allow me to make these videos quicker, and open the door for other things I want to do. In that vein, I suppose I should answer the question, Kay, why should I play Hunt Down the Freeman? Don't! It's not worth it. If you want to drop approximately $20 on a fan-made Half-Life game in the Source engine, just get Black Mesa. It's not only a good game, but the best in the entire Half-Life franchise. It is as good as Hunt Down the Freeman is bad. So, have fun with the highlights. I need to get back to reviewing an actual good game. Ta-ta for now, and f*** this stupid game. Greetings one and all, KayWhy is the name. Well, you did it. You guys got me to 50 followers before the end of Black Mesa, a fact for which I am eternally grateful. And as promised, it's time to play what has been called not only the worst Half-Life game, but probably one of the worst games of all time, Hunt Down the Freeman. This is gonna be an experience.
Rise and shine, ladies. My name is Senior Drill Instructor George L. Garrison. First and last word.
Okay, the lack of shadows is bothering the hell out of me.
Do you maggots understand?
Yes, sir!
What? What was that?
You will not speak until spoken to. You will not piss until told to do so. Do you maggots understand?
Yes, sir!
Ow!
Wait a minute.
Right in the acting.
Right underground down there. We already lost some pilots when they forgot that water wasn't breathable.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go back. Did I hear that correctly? Footsteps underwater. And we have aim down sights in a Half-Life game.
Nice shot, Private. You hurt his feelings.
The audio editor in me is crying. Also, aim down sights. It's a really cool feature, but it feels wrong for Half-Life somehow. Okay. Is this the only way down? Because if it is...
See, you're not dead. Get some help and patch yourself up.
There's a reason that the lady in the original game said, now that you're up here, there's only one way down. It's to let you know what you're freaking supposed to do and not make you think that something went very wrong. Some people would point out that this is fan-made, and therefore don't need to hold up to the same standard as the original Half-Life. But I have 3 things to say to that. Number 1, the original Half-Life was made by a very small team. When it came out, Valve was not the monolith that they are today. Does that help? No. Again, number 1, Valve was not the monolith they are today. Number 2, this is a game that they are charging money for. So, that automatically sets a higher standard for scrutiny. And number 3, want to know what else was fan-made? Black Mesa. The game we finished last week, and in my opinion, is the best Half-Life game ever made. One of the best shooters ever made, in fact. Oh my god, the detection on this is horrible. Oh, the thing opened. Where was that telegraphed anywhere?
Switch to your grenade launcher, Private.
Okay. Why is there a second laser sight that's, like, really little? Do you guys see that? Like, just to the left, there's a tiny little laser sight next to the big one in the ACOG. That's throwing me off. What is that? It looks wrong. It looks like a mistake. And that's how it ends. That's how tutorial end. What? Host changed what in the fuck is this? Hey, you want to know my favorite part about Half-Life? Cutscenes. Let's watch some, shall we? Alright, as funny as this looks, this is not half bad, actually. Like, this could be way better, but this is what I would expect from a fan-made Half-Life production. Interesting little tidbit, this was going to be a Source Filmmaker movie. Just posted on YouTube or whatever, that they decided to just chop up and turn the movie into cutscenes for a game. And that explains a lot so far. Because as a Source Filmmaker fan film, this is not half bad. It's not the best Source Filmmaker film that I've seen, but it's pretty decent. I'd give it a watch on YouTube. Maybe come back to it once or twice. Fun little tidbit. Our main character, Mitchell, is voiced by Rice Pirate. Ow! What the... You bastard! I'm trying to play a bad game here. Do you mind? Thank you. Oh yeah. Rice Pirate has done a few different things. Among his most notable roles were Android 15... No, not 15. It was Android 13 in Team 4 Star's Android 13 Abridged. He's Mr. Trucker Hat. He was also the narrator for the official trailer for the movie adaptation of Iron Lung, starring Markiplier. And he was the original voice of Husk in the pilot for Hazbin Hotel before Keith David took over the role. Okay. So I'm not supposed to go down here at all. So before I try to figure out what I'm supposed to do, class is in session, everybody. Here's a question. How do you get a player to go where you want in a level without using a quest marker or a glowing line? It's a simple level design concept called leading lines. Use those and points of interest. You come into this room, the design of the ceiling and the floor immediately draws your eyes to these big screens. This is clearly something important, something the developer wants you to notice. And hey, look, there's this ramp leading down with lines on the floor. All leading to here, which does nothing! Absolutely nothing! Let's see if we can find out where the hell we're supposed to go. Is it maybe over here? Next to one of the guys that's dead? Nope. Or maybe it's the other side. Nope. Okay. Maybe the flashing light and the blood drawn. Is this? Yes.
Whatever it takes, whoever it takes, however long it takes before I die, I will fucking kill you.
Oh my god. Ow! Rice Pirate's doing his best. But in that context especially, that line is unworkable. It only sounded half decent because Rice Pirate is a good voice actor and he knows what he's doing. Did you really need to fade to black for that game? I don't think you did. Yeah, that would have worked a lot better if we had, like, seen the crash and then it was, like, an abrupt cut. To prone. Oh, yeah, prone is a thing. I forgot. And we somehow dropped our weapon in the chaos.
Fine, thanks.
An HECU? What are Special Forces doing here?
Hey, do you guys like YouTube?
That's the same question.
Oh, man. Oh, hey! I know. To be fair, the one thing that I've consistently praised has... Actually, no, that's not correct, because I just remember the tutorial voices. But, you missed my big lesson on leading lines earlier, Team Wolf. But here's another example. We walk out, our eyes are drawn, thanks to the shape of the buildings and the streets, to go forward. And there's that ramp into... dead end. I'm pretty sure. Can I get over that? Nope, I cannot. So, where the hell am I meant to go? We can learn what not to do. I sucker punched that sub. Ow! Alright, I want to see that again. Come here. Oh my god. What the fuck? I haven't seen a knife this overpowered since the release version of TSR. Oh my god. Okay, that was cool. Did that open the way for me? Oh my god! Yes, this is the source engine. Also, using an event to draw your eyes to a route that just opened up. Ow. Finally, something actually resembling good level design. It's still not ideal, But it's something. Oh, I forgot. Oh! Maybe I was supposed to use this M16 that I apparently got out of nowhere at some point. Because I forgot that this game has an inventory system. Hi, stranger. How are you doing today? Oh, boy. Okay, maybe I'm safe now. I hate this game. I feel like this is the video game equivalent of watching the Dune miniseries. Like, the gameplay and level design is Sardaukar outfit levels of ow, ow, ow. Was this play tested? Oh my god. I feel like it probably wasn't. But, actually, this is not the release version of the game. They patched it to fix fan complaints a couple years after the fact. So, this is supposedly the quote-unquote best version of the game, and oh, hey, the elevator's here. Would have been nice for the game to let me know that was a thing. Now, excuse me while I slam my head against a brick wall. Alright, use of flares to help guide. That's, still not ideal, but it's something. And back to cutscenes. Wait, where's my night vision goggles?
A deal or what?
Well, looks like you're in.
Alright then. Let's get the hell out of this goddamn city.
Oh! Okay. Remember earlier when I said that this wouldn't be a half-bad source filmmaker fan film with no gameplay?
Adam, are you sure this is a short?
I take it back. What the hell was that dialogue?
Like shit.
What the hell is Adam's acting? What the hell was some of the framing? That was a very simple rule of 180 being broken. Oh my god. That was horrible. And again, cutscenes in a Half-Life game. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Now we just teleport from place to place after each cutscene because it's not like we're making a game based on a series that was made famous for the unbroken narrative line of pure gameplay. It might be... What the f... Why was I leaning there? What the hell? Oh my god! Bro, you aim like Flame Wheel. What the fuck? Alright, that hole was not big enough to... What the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened? Why did it pause the game and bring up the console randomly in a transition to... Oh my god. The more I stand around and question this, the longer it's gonna take. Claymores now.
Positive. Negative.
Oh, come on. That attitude is how we lost the... What the fuck is this parkour? Oh my god, shut up! Okay.
Waiting orders.
Yeah. Do something other than just...
Take my gun. Take good care of her, alright?
Ooh.
I'll take care of your baby.
I got an op now. Hell yeah. Too bad Team Wolf isn't here to watch me play with his self-pleasure device.
Mitch, don't move. They set up claymores. Looks like all of them are connected to each other. Maybe if you follow the cable, you can shoot down the main switch.
Okay. That detection range could have been better telegraphed.
Maybe if you follow the cables.
Prone to go in the vents. Instead of, you know, crouch, like in every Half-Life game ever.
Well, look who we got here, boys. A Black Ops and a Marine. Hoorah.
Oh my god, what is that mustache?
I'm Colonel Q, but you can call me sir.
Colonel Q-Ball just painted his mustache
I
on.
met some of your men.
What the
Nick and Brad at the hospital. They said you have a plan
That looks
to get out of the city.
terrible. Oh my god.
That's right. We do have a plan. We'll run away. If your mother was alive, she'd be proud of you, son. My mother is dead. You might die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
All right, I'll do it.
What the fuck is this dialogue? Excuse me? What? I need an adult. I didn't. You touched me. Ugh. Ugh. You almost took my head off. No, because Larry's annoying. Shut up! I didn't even... Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Just don't...
Mitchell, I can't believe you made it.
Oh, hey, it's I hate everything. Hi, Nick.
Larry, shut the fuck up, for God's sake.
Thank you.
Larry, goddammit.
Daddy.
Hey, Mitchell.
Ugh.
Hey.
What the f... Oh, no. Drama alert, everybody. God, terrible.
Fellow Americans, as your president and commander-in-chief, it is with a heavy heart that I'm informing you that we have made a strategic decision to surrender to the alien invaders known as the Combine.
Oh,
Right
my
now,
God.
this is the best chance for our survival as Americans and as humans. This has been the hardest decision of my life, and I did not do so lightly. As
Ow.
Americans, and indeed as human citizens, we have never willingly surrendered to oppression. And this very idea is anathema to our core values and everything we hold dear. Yet, the fact and hard truth remains that we lost this battle for now. And believe me, we will live to fight another day. We shall return.
Alright, at that point, the Combine has marked him for execution.
Blessed, the United States of America.
I never voted for this guy.
You're not funny, Larry. Shut up.
I guess you don't know.
Oh my god. It's worse than I thought. Thank God we... Even these achievements suck! Oh my god! Can you not be in the way of my snipperiffle, you goddamn lemming? Okay, while I'm searching for where I'm trying to go... First of all, that's the entirety we see of the 7-hour war. That was terrible. And also, the 7-hour war ends with just the president deciding to send out a message of surrender. Oh wow, the exit was hidden behind light in the area that was not lit. It's like the exact opposite of what good game design should be. But if you want to have the, if you want to actually have the 7-hour war in a game, then have the 7-hour war in your game. Also, some ledges are crouch jumps, some ledges are parkour, and it's impossible to tell which is which. Like, if you want to see how effective the Combine are, get yourself to a secure area, one of the, like the central command posts in one of those bases, and then they just teleport in a Strider out of nowhere and wreck shit in seconds. Have it come out that the president and the vice president and the Supreme Court and Congress all wiped out. President's cabinet gone. Top generals gone. State governors gone. Everything just wiped out in 7 hours. Not, we decided to give up after 7 hours. Yeah, in my opinion, this game does not... It does not earn the glory of being part of Half-Life canon. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to get in this train? I think the transition zone is in one of these cars, and I just can't get there because it forgot to open. What in the hell is this console? Okay, no clip doesn't work. Not really unexpected for you to do. Yeah, because the game is fucking broken. No Clip on. Okay. I'm going to turn it off as soon as we get to the next level, but oh my god. I want to find out whoever was in charge of QA for this game. And I want to smack him with a hamburger. Too many vertex format changes in frame, whole world not rendered. It's just... You know, I'll type it out on stream because it's the exact same error message over and over and over. Let me just format change. Yeah. It's that. Ad nauseum. Alright. Things are happening. I don't know when or why they decided to start happening, but they're happening now. This came out before Black Mesa, that's what I want to say. Before Black Mesa Zen was released, this game came out. Oh my god! His chin strap is not animated with his chin. Oh my god, the acting. Oh, I think I know exactly why, and... Oh. I'm driving a Humvee. Yep, exactly. Alright, oh my god, it even turbo boosts like the goddamn muscle car from episode 2. Oh no, this is shit! This is horrible! Like, you could pick any, you could pick any map from any W3D game, from any point in time, and there's a 90% chance that you're gonna get a map that looks better than this. Or maybe even 95%, because the few that actually look worse than this, is stuff like TS Combat. Like, that is the low level of bad that we're talking about. Yeah, this... Get off of me, asshole! This game is painful! Oh my god! That was funny, though. I do appreciate your dumb jokes. I'm just... Oh my god. Oh my god, terrain seam. Oh my god, let's take a second to marvel at this terrain seam. Holy shit! That's bad! Alright, let's catch up to the truck now. So he doesn't get too far ahead. Re-downloading all my... Oh my god. Console keeps popping up at every single transition with all these error messages. This is what you're supposed to be seeing in, like, pre-alpha stages, or even the alpha stage. Maybe beta. Maybe beta. Never the full release version. What the hell? And I just feel like emphasizing, just because this is technically a fan project. I mean... Yeah. I mean, it probably does, and if I wanted to pause the game and actually pull up the console during Half-Life 2, I'd probably see it. The difference is... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the difference is the console's not being pulled up in every loading screen without me pushing a single button. Like, if it's hidden behind a keybind... Ow. Okay, that was really bad positioning on my part. Alright, see ya in a bit. I just had to rant about that because...
Whoa! Have you lost your fucking mind? Lower that thing. You're gonna blow us all up.
Jesus, man. Calm down.
Don't fucking tell me to calm down. There's a gas leak that can blow half of us all the way to hell with a fucking match.
Ow. This...
And the other half became brain fucked zombies because they got a big ass spider with a huge vagina stuck on their head. And you expect me to be calm?
Okay, you're right. Now help me out here, all right? Tell me, how do we get them out?
There's two ways to get them out of here. The first is getting the generators on so that we get the power back on.
Okay. What's the second way? The second way?
I forgot, okay? I'm under pressure here. Give me a fucking break.
First way then.
Remember, no weapons. Here, take this.
A wrench. Why a wrench?
Because I only got one crowbar, and I have no intention to give it away.
We already have a
Memories with
axe!
Mitchell, by the way.
Oh my god.
Everyone calls me Boston Joe.
All right, Joe.
The mic quality
Spiders with vaginas.
on Boston Joe. Absolutely terrible. Who the actor, oh my god.
And chew some acids, and I'm all out of acids.
Shut up!
Wait a minute. I thought you said no weapons.
About the shotgun, yeah. It was the other room that had the gas leak, not this one, so you're fine.
Really?
I mixed it up, yeah.
Comedy! Laugh! Oh my god. Developers, you know that rewrites are a thing, right? You can cut stuff. You can cut dialogue that doesn't fit with the game. It's okay. It happens all the time. Everybody does it. Everybody has sections that don't fit, and they go, well, this doesn't match with the gameplay, it doesn't match with the story, it doesn't match with the anything. We'll just cut it. It's okay. You can leave things on the cutting room floor. There's no shame in it. In fact, for that, it would have been good to cut that and rewrite that cutscene. Oh my god. Level design is hard. I'm guessing there was supposed to be a cutscene explaining why I'm suddenly here. Why suddenly it's raining, suddenly I'm not at the factory anymore. Suddenly Boston Joe isn't with me. I'm not complaining about being rid of Boston Joe. I'm just saying... that I'm confused and lost as hell. And I'm 90% sure that there was a cutscene that was supposed to be there, but it's broken. And if that's not the case, so I assume my objective is to get on some kind of boat somewhere so we can have a boat away from the Combine. Oh my god, an actual ladder. Holy shit, I did not expect that, actually. Okay. Ouch. Okay. That was the thing that happened. Well, at least they fixed the raining underwater. I remember that was a meme. Oh, but they did it by just removing the rain, but keeping the rain sounds. A+ development. Oh my god. Oh, this game sucks. Huh? Alright. So that guy's actor knew... That guy's actor is really good. He knew what he was doing. He did a really good job. But what the fuck was that? What the glacier flaying fuck was that dialogue? What the fuck is this character? What the fuck is this game? Oh. Oh my god, and we actually have Boston Joe. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Hi, Flame Wheel. I'm in lots of pain because this game is terrible. I'm gonna make a compilation of my pain with this game for YouTube after we're done with this because I want this to be immortalized as funny. But my god, as a writer, as a voice actor, as a director, as a game designer, this entire game has just been a cavalcade of no, no, no. This is not reality, Mitchell. This is a personal hell that we have been sent to for rebelling against the Combine. We wish we could have fought alongside the Freeman. The stupidest messiah in all of history. But instead, this is the fate we are doomed to. Take solace in the fact that our pain is shared and equal. You know, it would have been better to have these guys fight us in the prologue when we were actually doing the Resonance Cascade at Black Mesa. Oh, hey, it's the mess hall. Hey, if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna clear the entire stock of wine and spirits and beer. This whole experience is making me want to have a blood alcohol percentage of yes. Ow!
That's not a curse.
Oh my god.
You made a deal with the devil. Here, you have it.
Oh my god! Fucking even the subtitles! Oh my god!
Captain Mitchell.
What? No first officer? I just got here! Why am I the...
It's been 3 years.
since the 7-hour war.
There
are no more countries. Only
3-year time skip, everybody.
All the governments having been replaced.
Because that's what happens in a Half-Life game.
The Combine Empire had enslaved humanity, put in place a puppet leader, Dr. Breen.
I'm going loopy.
Or personal reasons.
Number one rule of storytelling. According to this game, it's apparently tell and never fucking show.
To be reckoned with, Alaska.
You already said 3. Oh my god. The maps is bad. You want I rut this? The maps is bad. Oh my god. For every one thing this game does right, it does 50 more the worst. But apparently Mitchell decided not to bring along his M4, or his MP5, or his shotgun, or his AWP, or his night vision goggles. Which, you know... Excuse me. Excuse me, what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. If you're not gonna give me the goddamn... night vision goggles... First get that console out of my way, good lord. What happens if I turn the gamma all the way up? Because that's the best I can do, because there's no brightness thing. Is there? Did I miss it? Reflection, shadow, color correction, anti-aliasing. Put them... Okay, so, So now, with no flashlight and no night vision goggles, wait, I have a flare apparently. And a machete? Oh my god, such brightness! It would be nice if they sounded a little bit more like their Half-Life 2 counterparts. But honestly, compared to how frustrating the regular Combine were, having the Combine soldiers show up is just a blessing in and of itself. Alright. And to be clear, the voice acting on these guys is top-notch. I just think the audio effects could be better. It's far from the worst audio in this game. It's actually among the best. But still not what I would call ideal. Much like with the tracer rounds from the Ma Deuce. If that were my only complaint, this game would be a masterpiece.
Really?
Wow! What'd you think that was gonna do, dumbass? Also, now that I've played with it a bit more in combat, I can say that I hate this inventory system. Because in the original... Because in classic Half-Life, and all the other Half-Life games, you scroll and you'd have the selection at the top of the screen while you still had your equipped weapon out in case you needed to, like, hit escape and just go back to it or whatever. And that way you can just see which weapons you had, so that when you swap to the one you were trying to swap to, you only had to deal with one enter or exit animation. Actually, only one enter animation, because exit animations weren't really a thing. But here... you don't scroll and select, you just scroll. And, yeah, it's not helpful. So A+ telegraphing on that ladder there, guys. Oh, yeah! I forgot. I gotta do middle click for the grenades. Because we gotta have ADS in our Half-Life game, obviously.
Contact.
A+ level design, people. Holy shit. No notes, let's wrap it up and go home. Yeah. You're very correct, Team Wolf. That one was user error on my part. But at the same time, I can't help but feel like this game doesn't exactly have the best encounter design. You know, it doesn't help that the weapon selection system in this game is terrible. I'm out of sniper rounds. So I don't really have a whole lot of options other than to just charge. Try to use cover wherever I can. Oh crap, hold on. I guess space to stand up. Is too much to ask for. Oh my god. Yeah. There's a couple moments in here that were not half bad. There was a point in the beginning of the Alaska portion where you were first given the sniper rifle with a good amount of ammo to go with it. In a situation very much like that with a couple enemies shooting at you from a wall. That was fun. That is the best point. That was like the best little isolated segment in the entire game. Alright, so much for backtracking for health. All this on a backdrop that is darker than Stormy Valley. And as a reminder, that this is the brightest I can go. The game literally doesn't have a brightness slider. The gamma slider is set to max. Yeah, that's the idea, Team Wolf. Don't worry. Very much looking forward to being able to move on to Portal. But in the meantime, if I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna criticize it.
Just here for the weapons.
Weapons. Mister, do you have any idea
Wow, A+ recon, Mitchell. Dumbass. Oh, Jesus. If I can get to another... Oh! Oh, fuck you, autosave. Why does this game have the worst encounter design? Oh my god! Oh, wonderful. No, I selected the goddamn... Oh my god. I'm trying to pull the fucking nades out so I can... Why did I promise this? Why did I agree to this? I'm gonna... Fuck it. What? So I could have just gone the... I could... 17-year time skip. Wonderful. And now we're back to Pyrocynical, voicing all of the NPCs. Except that guy. Why can I not go in the helicopter that's clearly there for me to go down? Well, this is a break from that combat encounter, which is quite possibly one of the worst levels I've ever played, ever. Oh yeah, I bet. I would rather be playing CNC4 right now. I would almost prefer Silent Hill Homecoming over this shit. Almost. Not quite. This may be, bar none, the worst FPS I've ever played. Alright, now, as I'm just running around trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do next for the story, I'm just reflecting on that combat encounter. It was basically 3 open corridors with terrible lighting, enemy spam, and no actual cover apart from the occasional transition between the corridors.
I just don't understand why it's such an... God help us.
No. God will stay away from this one.
Oh my god, fuck you, game. Why would you take the best line from the 2004 Punisher movie and then butcher it to hell like that? You don't deserve, you have not earned the glory of that line.
We bled.
Would have been nice to see that.
Some dear to us. We did what we had to.
Which on one hand would have meant playing more of the game, but also...
Long ago, I knew this
Tell
day would
Don't
come.
Show is the
day
name
we
of the
would have
game
to face a
here.
Bigger threat. The day we will tea. Gentlemen, we are going to City 17.
We are... Subtitle dissonance aside. Game, you're not a Kojima product. Don't act like it. You're just making yourself look dumb in the process. Wait a minute.
In the Citadel, so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors, I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are...
That really does not sound like Dr. Breen. What the... this game fuck up ladders? How? So, you know how in the last stream, I kind of ragged on... Lighting! It's a thing! Use it! I didn't even know that was a door, I just guessed. Hey, you guys have finally decided to open fire on me. I don't know why. To be honest, even in Half-Life 2 it was a little confusing, but the rest of that game was so good that I was willing to let it slide. Oh, I know why they decided to suddenly attack me, because this is Half-Life 2 now. What the? Why? Hunter Chopper now. Whoops! I'm gonna figure out what the fuck am I supposed to do here. Maybe I go this way? Maybe I go down the... No? Okay, I admit, I am not the best at video games. I will never claim to be good. But... I'm also dealing with the most what the fuck level design I've ever seen. Yeah, remember how in Half-Life 2, when you were running across the rooftops, there was a lot of space, a lot of leeway for the player so you could keep your momentum going? Because in Half-Life 2, they were bad shots, because it was meant to herd you in a specific direction and not actively kill you. What? Hi. Just because you highlight that you're stealing with it with an achievement doesn't make it okay.
Get your hands off me.
It makes you look stupid. Oh my god. Oh wow, I actually walk faster than this guy. So I'm just bump, 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 willy, bum, bum, willy, willy, bum, bum, willy, bum, bum. Bum, bum, Willy Wilford, bum, bum. Alright, now that we're waiting with literally nothing to do, but wait for this guy to come back, I'll say what I was trying to say earlier. So in the last stream, I criticized I Hate Everything for having an inconsistent delivery, and I also said that the one flaw in G-Man's performance was that he mispronounced Black Mesa, saying Black Mesa. As it turns out, what happened was not only did the original G-Man actor actually give retakes with the proper pronunciation, but I Hate Everything originally did the full dialogue with his natural British voice,
Patience, Mr. Mitchell.
and then did
Dr.
retakes
Freeman wanted me to inform
with
you that
an American
we,
accent,
along with our collaborators,
and
is
only
impressed
some
by
of
your
those retakes were
desire
used.
To hunt down Gordon Freeman. Whatever you do not, I repeat, do not harm her.
I would assume that a spy has a way of signaling
Sounds like
or
a deal.
hiding in this scenario.
Let me ask you something, Boris. You said you have spies inside the Resistance, right?
Correct.
So you do know where Freeman is.
Correct.
Where is he?
Black Mesa East.
Huh.
So,
Black Mesa.
Why did that conversation make Half-Life 2 canon sound a little stupid? This game is brain rot osmosis, I swear. So we are finally 22 minutes into the second stream of hunting down the Freeman. We are finally hunting down the Freeman, as advertised. Buenos dias, fuck boys! Once again, for a second, I thought that this was part of the wall and not a vent I could actually do anything in. Because the lighting in this game is so goddamn terrible. And there's no option to increase the brightness. This would be nice if I had NV goggles or a flashlight. Like you usually have it. Ow! Assholes. Go back to the Fortessons with you. We are trying to warn you, Mitchell. This is nothing but torture. This is a non-canon piece of shit full of torture. You are only harming yourself further by staying. Leave. And play something better. Hey! I got lead popcorn for you guys. Once again, the weapon selection is... Okay. Ragdoll's physics never cease to amuse. Okay, so this game really does want me to play like a tactical shooter, which is weird. Because it almost seems like the AI is still built around it being a Half-Life game. Assuming the AI acts like it's there at all. Hello! Yes, that is a grenade. How observant. Okay. That would have been... I would have called that puzzle moderately, well put together. If it was at the beginning. That was really easy. Wasn't even a puzzle. That's like a tutorial for teaching you that some things require other things. Yes, you may, Team Wolf.
I need a flashlight. It's too damn dark outside.
I'm gonna be okay when I'm done with this game. Finally, we have a goddamn flashlight. I'm just... Okay. This better be a war... This better be a way forward, actually. Or else I'm gonna be upset.
This is it.
Okay. Mitchell says this is it, so I assume that means it must be it.
Damn it, it's closed.
Well, luckily, I have the universal locksmithing tool. Or not. Do I have to... That guy was just punting me the goodies. But there is an invisible wall that is completely preventing me from going over the... No, there's not. This level was just designed extraordinarily poorly. Not the first and not the last. Am not in the mood for a face full of alien wing wong. Thank you. I'm stuck. Did I seriously get stuck? Enemy comes out of crawl space. To demonstrate that crawl space is crawl space, I have ability to crawl. So naturally, I think, hey, I wonder what's in crawl space. Turns out there is room in crawl space. So I go down to crawl to get in space, and now I'm stuck. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the way we wash our hands. Fa la 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 la. Oh my god. Okay, load save. Yeah, it's a skill issue. It's a skill issue on the part of Mapmaker. It is also a skill issue on the part of KayWhy for not finding and reporting obvious stuck spot. Apparently, one tiny little brick needed to be shot and moved in order for me to not be stuck. This goes back out to where I was supposed to... So wait. Was I supposed to come down here and then going up on the roof was a fluke? Or did somebody actually realize that freedom in video game movement is a good thing and gave me 2 possible routes to get in? I'm gonna be generous and assume this was a good decision on the part of the map maker. Knowing this game, it was probably an accident. Let us... Wait a minute. No. This can't be the way forward. It's the way forward. I would ask questions, but I'd give myself an aneurysm in the process. Wait a minute. Isn't this Ravenholm? Don't they not go to Ravenholm anymore? Haven't they not been to Ravenholm for some time? Why would they still have an outpost? Like, this didn't just happen. Like, Ravenholm has been devastated by headcrab zombies for ages now. We had to wade through so many zombies on an unconnected route to get there. The logic is not logicking. What? Hey, there he is! So it looks like what's happening is that Father Grigori just exploded like a fool instead of going down fighting infinite hordes of headcrab zombies like a boss, like we originally thought. Like, that's like saying that Duncan, Idaho, instead of going down like a boss fighting hordes of Sardaukar and taking several with him, just gets blowed up by a missile. Yeah, exactly. That miniseries was stupid, and so is this game. Oh, now we have Magnum. Wait, what? Is he doing what I think he's doing? Is bro really... He's doing this number. With a Magnum. This man has way too much confidence in his recoil control. Indeed, except in Modern Warfare 2, they weren't doing this number. They were actively holding on to a knife so that they could quickly stab somebody. Like, it was cool, but it also had a purpose. Doing this number just makes you look like a jackass. Also, thank you for the ridiculous amounts of antlion larvae that make me effectively immortal. Like, this is still bad game design, but it's at least the kind of bad game design that I can be okay with. Accidentally making the player too powerful, it at least means that it's going to be breezy, maybe a little boring, but not the levels of frustration that the factory level was. Alright, this map so far, not bad. But I guess when your only options are rock wall and rock opening, there's not a whole lot of room to fudge the level design. This is aggressively linear, but I'll take it. And of course, we still see plenty of issues. With the lighting thing, but that's not impeding my ability to play the game, so at this point it's small potatoes. What the? Why? Why do ladders keep doing that? Alright, I thought that was a pole I was supposed to be able to climb, but apparently not. What about this pole? Oh, this one I can climb. Why can I climb this pole but not the other one?
I'm too old for this.
You and me both, Mitchell, and I'm only 30. Oh, wow, you're too cool for a speed loader, huh? You know, the same speed loader that made using the Magnum in Half-Life, you know, snappy, responsive. One might even say possible. Okay, so why can I not climb the pipe from down there, then? Why does every ladder in this game have a heart attack? Why am I still asking questions that I know this game has no answer to other than bad game? What am I looking at? What? Oh, it looks like I don't even need to... So what was the point of that? Wait, what? Why can I not... I am apparently not allowed to shoot those ones. So I just wasted a bunch of ammo. And I think my motorbike is stuck. Yep, it's stuck. Okay. So now, I guess it's time to move on without motorbike. Can I hit you guys now? Yes. Alright. This is actually the best chapter of the game, honestly. Like, it's very poorly designed to the point where I'm very clearly supposed to be racing through here with a motorcycle as fast as I can. But it's not unfairly... Ow! How dare you interrupt me? Where was I? Oh, yeah. So... it's still poorly designed, because I'm supposed to be blitzing through here on my motorcycle, and yet it got stuck very early on at a point where it's actually very easy for it to get stuck. But I have plenty of sniper ammo, and I have a sniper rifle. This is still a bad level, because there's barely any variation in gameplay, poor decoration. Well, not poor decoration, actually. This is just like average level. And the main intended mechanic, the motorcycle, I can't even use because of the flaw in the level design. But still. Up to this point, the bulk of the game has been frustrating bad. This is easy bad, which is by far the more preferable version of bad. Alright, infinite creative grenades. So obviously we are supposed to use the grenades for something. if this works, I'm going to be willing to say that this whole manor is really well done. Well, not really well done, but like the best designed segment in the entire game. Not a high bar. Okay. Apparently I'm supposed to knock down the chandelier somehow. Wait. Why am I wasting ammo? I have infinite nades. I might as well use them to my disposal. That appears to be everybody taken care of. So, before I go on the bike and continue my journey, I just want to say, this mansion in the middle of nowhere on what I assume is a back route alongside Highway 17. This is the best sequence in the entire game. This is actually decently designed. I can't believe it. Let's just reroute our path real quick while the enemies are dead. Totally not stalling because I know I have to go back into the bad parts of this game. I'm just... credit where credit is due. So you get up here. You see on one hand, there's a rock slide and these little caution markers saying, yeah, don't go here. The only other way to go is towards this house that's partially obscured by the trees. And you have a sniper rifle, and you have been given plenty of ammo for the sniper rifle shortly before getting here, telling you that you should use the sniper rifle. You see enemies posted in the windows, and you see enemies guarding the outside. So naturally, you use your sniper rifle and your prone abilities to take them out at range where they have trouble getting back to you. You approach the house. There's a few more enemies around this section, partially obscured by the rocks, to take you by surprise, but to also give you ample opportunity to react and take cover. In case you manage to miss some of the enemies in the windows, there is further cover out front of the house, alongside health and ammo, to give you better shots. And then when it comes to the house itself, you can go in the main way, or you can go in this side area that's been blown open. You have options. You don't necessarily have a flashlight or night vision goggles, which would be ideal, but you do have the flashlight attached to the shotgun, which is good because the shotgun would be good for mopping up the few enemies that you may have missed on sniper duty. You notice that the floor is breakable. You notice that it's under the chandelier. So you know that it's going to be important. You maybe walk around, go upstairs, clearing out the last little bit of enemies. Every room has a purpose of some sort. There is a ladder to the upstairs, which has a little bit of supplies in there. And then the chandelier, I'm still not sure how that ties in. It looked like it just kind of fell on its own after throwing some grenades. Trying to use the infinite box of grenades to figure out a way to open the floor. But either way, that's the only flaw in the segment, because once the floor is open, there are enemies down there, but you have box of grenades, so you're encouraged to use them to take out the enemies safely. Although you could open fire from up here and do that just fine. Like, this is actually pretty decent. You go down, you push button, ow! You don't stand in fire. You go out the only way up, which was a locked door that you've already seen. And then more enemies come to ambush you, but you're at a position where you can take cover, pop out, open fire with whatever weapon you have on you, and then switch to your sniper rifle to mop up the stragglers that are out there using the same cover that you were using moments ago. And then, once all the enemies are cleared out, you can hop on your motorcycle and ride off into the sunset. So, high praise to this section of Hunt Down the Freeman. If the entire game was this level of quality, I would say it's a pretty decent fan game. It's not perfect. There's some issues here and there. I think they could have made it a little bit more interesting how they balanced out the amount of enemies versus the amount of health and ammo that you get. But still, this is decent. This is on the right track. Now, is this a sign for things to come for the rest of the game? Or is it all back to downhill from here? My gut tells me that it's all downhill from here. I just wanted to stop and appreciate that one bit of good game design that was actually in the game. And the game removed my goddamn sniper rifle! Wow! You can fuck all the way off, game. You can fuck every step of the way off for taking my sniper rifle away. For no reason. That is so stupid. You were doing so well, game. You had a moment of actual good game design, and then you take away my sniper rifle and just a drive of nothing to let me reflect on that. And why are we even doing this long drive anyway with nothing to do? This game has already established that it's perfectly willing to just teleport us from place to place because it doesn't want it to be one long connected story like a Half-Life game. And I'm just gonna guess that this is Nova Prospect. I'm assuming that this is Nova Prospect because... Okay, because the invisible wall decided I can't go there. And also... That is a really, really bad unwrap job on this road. Holy shit. That's awful. But after Highway 17 is Nova Prospect, so I'm assuming this is Nova Prospect. Yep, Nova Prospect. Why did Mitchell know to come to Nova Prospect? I don't know. Mitchell just knows what Gordon Freeman's path is. He's not following clues. He's not being fed information by the Combine. He's just going from Half-Life chapter to Half-Life chapter because that's where you went in the original game. Oh! This is the teleporter segment from Half-Life 2. So we just barely... The timeline is not timelining! Oh my god. We took what felt like a shortcut through Highway 17 to get to Nova Prospect. This is why there should have just been a jump. Do a time jump. Instead of just, because like this game is already happy to do time jumps. That would have been the place to do one. Because then it would have been surmised that we took a back road that took us way longer to get to Nova Prospect than Gordon Freeman did, thus making it make sense that we would miss him like this. Instead, because it's an unbroken journey, finally, for whatever reason, the timeline does not timeline. Okay, now I'm at Lost Coast. I guess. No, I'm in prison! Because of course I'm in prison. Because that's the most logical step. I escaped from prison breaking down and...
Who is that?
It's me, Sasha.
Sasha.
Oh, now you show your face.
Then start making your way to the monitor room. I'll be there waiting for you.
Question. Why am I in jail? Why was I... Okay, so Nova Prospect started falling apart after Freeman and Alex teleported out of there. So we had to escape by going out into the river. Except the rebels then took over Nova Prospect, somehow stopped it from caving in on itself because of all the shit that was going down, and arrested me because I was just jumping out. I mean, I guess I left no witnesses, so I guess they would have known it was me because they have that clairvoyance. No, they would have had their security camera footage from Black Mesa East, so I guess that's enough of a justification. But still, there was no one around there. How did... Oh my god. Which direction am I? Oh my god, he shot his friend. What a moron. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. I'm a bad shot with it apparently, but you can't blame me when this lighting is so terrible. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a mandatory stealth segment. That seems to be the intent. And yet... it doesn't have to be, because somehow... the enemy, the rebel AI is so inept that one of these guys got shot in the head by his friend, thus dropping his gun and allowing me to fight back. So I assume that this is effectively sequence breaking. And whatever intended gameplay loop here is basically gone.
I always saw you as a hero after that day.
Hero?
I turned him into child soldiers.
You're talking to a villain, my dear. The hero inside of me died many, many years ago when I was young.
Ah! Right in the writing!
Not in this one.
Oh my god, this...
if you say so.
So badly written!
After the factory.
Atrocious writing! What the hell?
Factory. We were running away. The explosions were everywhere. The whole place caught fire. My father was carrying me. He was struggling to get us out.
Yeah, that's fair, Team Wolf.
And we managed to get out.
Oh, you came back just in time. We're getting back to bad hunt down the Freeman.
Afraid and hopeless. The moment we thought we were going to die, help arrived. And that's where it gets all blurry in my mind. The help. It didn't really look like any combine.
Oh my
There was just
god.
a man in a suit.
A man in a suit?
Alright, the lady doing Sasha's voice has potential, but it sounds like this might be one of her first voice acting gigs.
I'm sure it was someone else. A man with a brief.
With some direction, she could smooth this out.
Sasha? What did he say?
He was talking about some kind of deal.
Oh, I got you, Team Wolf.
Deal? Sasha.
Honestly, the audio balancing in this game is really
I
atrocious.
think I remember the deal. He had to help me.
Why'd you do that, my guy?
Mitchell.
Mitchell? Run.
Why did bro do that? Oh, wonderful. Running segment, and we lost our gun. I mean, to be fair, technically wasn't supposed to have that gun to begin with, but still.
Goddamn door right now.
Do you remember?
You're leaving. Why do you care?
Damn mouth and open the door. That's an order.
Listen, Mitchell. The whole place is about to blow up.
Adam, please. You don't have to do this for Freeman.
Freeman?
What?
Are you really that stupid? This was never about Freeman, Mitchell. This is just part of the deal.
What is...
Deal? What the hell are you talking about?
Follow the tunnel, Mitchell. He's waiting for you on the other side.
Why do you care? You were running.
No.
If the dumb shit locks the door so he can't escape, you just go, okay, fuck you, I guess, and then run. Don't stand there and pontificate about, oh my god. This is stupid. I don't know, Team Wolf. Oh, okay, and now we're just suddenly out of tunnel.
Adam, you made him betray me.
How was that a betrayal?
Mitchell,
How
you
was...
were betrayed. You simply cannot betray
Huh?
someone if you are never on their side.
Okay, so I know what's about to happen here, and it still doesn't make sense. Oh, they're playing the whole thing in reverse. Because cinema. What is this? This is the beginning of the game. Remember when Freeman beat the fuck out of us and we were like, whoever it takes, whatever it takes, however long it takes before I die, I'll fucking kill you. It's that. Except... what a twist! It's not Freeman! It was never Freeman! Who would have guessed?
The man I was looking for wasn't Gordon Freeman. He doesn't even know that I exist.
Yeah, because you're not fucking canon!
What if I make it out alive? In one piece?
Okay. 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 Time out for a second. So, the G-Man made some sort of deal with Adam. We don't know the details of it. Asking Adam to beat up Mitchell at Black Mesa and then betray him 20 years later.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Then, the G-Man made a deal with Mitchell to spare his life in exchange, let him be automatically promoted to wherever he was so that he could build his own child soldier army, then hand child soldiers over to the Combine so he could come track down Freeman, and then get himself arrested, and then have Adam betray him in order by killing Sasha to get the Combine on him, just to make Freeman's path in the climax of Half-Life 2 slightly easier, because slightly less Combine will be there. That is... Oh my god. That has got to be the dumbest plan I have ever heard in a game. I just... Such a roundabout way to explain what is effectively a non-issue. God will stay away from this one. Oh, I actually have plenty of stuff in my inventory all of a sudden. When I got all this, I don't know, but I don't care. Wow! 10 out of 10 hit detection. Fuck you! I have a carabiner! What? What? Okay. I found T-Wolf's self-pleasure device. Jokes aside, being able to finally actually use a Combine sniper rifle is actually kind of nifty. Maybe I'm supposed to... I'm a moron! Or more specifically, this game has turned me into a moron from all the brain rot. God, this game is so bad. And also the epic music that was there. Is gone. Because I guess the developer didn't know how to set it as a loop.
We ran into some trouble with the helicopter, but we're on our way. ETA 4 minutes. You're gonna have to hold out until then.
You gotta be kidding me.
Look,
oh
you
my...
have to, Mitchell. Set some defenses. Be smart.
I love how I Hate Everything just sounds completely done with this game at this point. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Get some defenses set up, or not. See if I can. I also aware that this section is entirely redone. That whole climb to the top in the original version didn't happen. You just had a balcony and an entrance, and a 15-minute timer. Not exaggerating, 15 minutes. What the?
There he is.
Let's see you, Mitchell. Listen, shit, we got company.
I got a terrible feeling about this.
Fuck me, they're everywhere. Mitchell, here, catch. I can't
What?
let you clear them out.
Send down a rope, my guy. Oh, never mind. Get fucked! I got no ammo cannon and there's no overheating. So I'm holding down the trigger till the fat lady belts out a big one. Come at me! Come at me! Oh! Oh my god, the game owes me this! After all the shit it's put me through! Swiss cheese! I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire. Okay.
Clear away. I'm going to land.
Sounds good. You know what? I could buy that. Look at all the shell casings from this moment, though. Oh my god. Alright, everybody. Grab your popcorn. Oscar-winning moment coming up.
Mitch, look. Mitch, please. Mitchell, look, I can explain.
You lied to me.
No, that wasn't the deal. He told me. Mitch, please.
You betrayed me. You used me. You fucked up my face. And now...
Mitch, please. I can explain.
You have my permission to die.
And that was Hunt Down the Freeman. Maybe, Team Wolf. Okay. So while the credits roll, I'm going to do my usual thing and explain my thoughts, but I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm going to say. That is the worst game I have ever played. And I have played a lot of bad games. Like, I've played CNC4. I've played Silent Hill Homecoming. I've played Sonic 06. I've played Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. I would rather play every single one of those again before I play this game. That was horrible. Like, where do I begin? The story, absolutely cringe and terrible. The voice acting, swinging pendulum. The direction, non-existent. The level design, horrible. The stability, wow. turning on anti-aliasing crashed the game. And I want to remind everybody, this is a $20 game. This isn't a fan-released mod, or even a fan-released standalone game. I mean, it is fan-released, but $20. That puts it in the exact same... It's a $20 game based on the Half-Life franchise, released officially on Steam, developed on the Source engine. That puts it in the same category as Black Mesa, which, as a reminder, is the best Half-Life game. This game, on the other hand, is the worst. Not just the worst Half-Life game, it's the worst game I've ever played. And as a fun little bit of trivia, this apparently was intended to be the first of a trilogy. After Hunt Down the Freeman, they were going to make Hunt Down the Borealis, which would have taken us to the wreckage of the Borealis that was referenced at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2 and in Portal 2, which we'll be playing in 2 weeks, because next week is APB. And then they were going to finish it off with Hunt Down the Combine. Going to say, I don't know where the Borealis is. Valve doesn't know where the Borealis is. Nobody knows where the Borealis is. But apparently the developers of this game were going to know, and we're going to answer it. They never got there. And the director of this game is now working at Activision Blizzard, so pretty sure we're never going to know. Most of the crew behind this game have come out saying that working on it was a terrible experience. There was reports of people being underpaid, reports of stolen assets, all that kind of stuff. Before I even pull up the Web Up launcher, I'm just going to uninstall so you can all see the moment where it leaves my computer permanently. It's currently uninstalling. And it's gone. I'm free. Thank you, everybody, for 50 followers. It means the world to me. Commander, you've reached the end of the video. The names you see on screen right now are my wonderful supporters on Patreon. If you would like to join their ranks, there's a link in the description below where you can support the channel for as little as $1 a month. But please, only do so if you are comfortable. Otherwise, you can subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so that you can get notified the moment a new video releases. If nothing else though, just you being here is greatly appreciated. Thank you.